Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, and today guys we are taking a cheeky look at Cardano. We're going to take a look, Chris, at the Ergo Summit, see what's going on there, what's potentially on the cards for DeFi. Take a look at that. We'll also pop over and take a look at the ADA to USD chart, see what's going on there. We've had a fantastic day yesterday, so we really want to see what that potentially might mean going further forward. So lots of stuff to kind of get into, Chris. It's going to be a good video, I believe. I guess if you guys enjoy it, find it useful, informative, do go ahead and smash that like button, because Chris really does appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and not yet subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Right, with all that said and done, Chris, shall we jump over to the desktop and take a look at what might be going on here at the Ergo Summit?
Yeah, let's do it. I love this project, Nick.
Fantastic. Right, so Ergo and Cardano teams to explore key DeFi challenges at Ergo Summit. So the cross-organization event held on Saturday, January the 23rd, will unveil new technologies developed in partnership with blockchain initiatives. 2020 proved two things. Decentralized finance is here to stay, and significant challenges still remain, and those are pretty obvious, right? So while Ethereum remains the largest DeFi infrastructure platform, more recent projects have sought to address some of the first smart contract blockchain's shortcomings. And this is something that we talk a lot about on the live streams that we do. We do it on multiple of our videos where we say Ethereum is, it's been fantastic, but some of the older ways of working just are no longer really suitable moving further forward. So absolutely, those shortcomings were clear to see. So Ergo platform, a DeFi blockchain launched in 2019 by former NXT and 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦 developer 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗡𝗧𝗏, showcases an impressive set of new smart contract technologies built on the foundations of Bitcoin's 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦 model and proven track record for security. So the team has collaborated with Cardano via a partnership with Ergo, a leading blockchain company, to explore solutions that will further both platforms and the DeFi space as a whole. And that's absolutely massive to see, right? So the weekend, this weekend, or today when you're watching this video in theory, the online Ergo Summit will feature speakers from across these organizations. They will discuss the fast-moving nature of the DeFi space, the challenges that still exist, and how Ergo and its partners aim to address them. And additionally, the team will unveil the design of new stablecoin, 𝗔𝗓𝗔𝗠𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗦, based on a model that brings the benefits of simplicity, security, and full decentralization. And here's the quote, right, where we're very excited to see what 2021 brings for DeFi. And that comes from Alexander. The summit will give a taste of what we have in store for Ergo over the coming months, with some amazing technical developments for the wider DeFi ecosystem. So ultimately, there's a long list here. I'll read a few names out, but hosted by long-standing Ergo community member Ollie. Speaking on the event consists of Alexander, Robert. We have so many people here, fantastic people as well. So a good list that will be speaking at the event. Ergo and Emergo, have already released a number of groundbreaking developments, including Sigma protocols, highly flexible, composable cryptographic signatures, and Oracle pools, a new and sustainable way of feeding data to the blockchain from the outside world. So this is going to be absolutely, I'm really keen to see what kind of gets mentioned here. I'll be watching and paying attention to this as all the news kind of breaks and unfolds. But there's some absolutely fantastic people here who are really going to be driving the DeFi space further forward. And I think 2021 is going to be an absolutely fantastic year across multiple different projects, right, Chris? We'll see Ethereum do amazingly well, but become a victim of its own success. We'll see, Cardano launch its Gogan and Marlow and all that fantastic stuff happening there. We'll also see, a whole host of other areas as well doing absolutely amazing things. We have Flare Finance, we have Flare Networks. There's so many fantastic DeFi projects on the cusp of absolutely amazing things. So lots to really get our teeth into during 2021. Anything you want to add to any of that, Chris?
No, nothing at this stage.
Fantastic. Right, so let's jump over to the Cardano chart. This is the ADA to USD. This is currently on the daily chart, and here we have a Fibonacci retracement from a low level down here on the 16th of November and the high level up here on the 29th of December. From there, we obviously had our price targets. We've already taken out the first one. That was 25 cents. We also have taken out our second price target of 35.2 cents, okay? And obviously we had the breakdown on the 21st of January where we saw a support level of 31.5 cents, okay? And then we bounced we bounced up a little bit, came in on the 33.9, closed there, opened up, and actually we fell down a little bit lower. We actually found support yesterday on the 30.5, okay? So we can see that here on the daily. And then we've come right back up past all of the resistances and our second price point. So things are looking pretty good on the daily chart as they stand. Now there's a couple of things that we should probably point out, and that would be that the MACD looks like it was crossing over on the daily. Now that might not be the case when we drill down into a 4-hourly or an hourly candle. So I think that's actually a false indication there on the daily. The RSI is indicating that we're in an okay position on the daily. But we are still higher than the 50% level here, but we're definitely not in the oversold situation. So things are looking, overbought situation. So things are looking okay there. So let's go ahead and drill this down, Chris, into a 4-hourly chart. And the 4-hourly chart shows a couple of things. We had that cross over on the MACD here, and that put us into a bit of a selling pattern. Okay, and then we obviously had a recent cross in the last little while here, pushing it back up again. So we saw some of these candles really pushing the price down, hitting those support levels, and then pushing us back up again. The RSI on the 4-hourly looks very, very good, just above the 50 zone here. So plenty of scope to continue an upward motion. Now, if we go ahead and throw this into our hourly chart, just to cross-check things, we can see a lot of green candles on those hourlies. We had that crossover on that MACD, and that was definitely a bullish signal. On here, if we have a look, we can see that we are quite high up here, but not overbought by any stretch of the imagination. We're just above the 60 and not above the 70, so there's still room here as well. So everything's looking pretty good for Cardano at this point, Chris.
Very, very good.
Absolutely. We can see that we had a few candles where they really did push down low, well below our Bollinger Bands. And they could have been treated as, I guess, bearish fake outs to a degree, right? We had massive, massive red candles, price falling straight to the support lines, but is immediately followed by serious buy action. So it was good to see that we were able to pull out of those areas, find good support, and bounce up from there and moving further up. So things are looking pretty good for Cardano and the ADA token at this particular point in time. And I think we're going to be heading up towards that 36.7 resistance. And if we can get above there, we stand a good chance, Chris, at starting to make some headway towards our next price target. So I'm going to throw this back into that daily, zoom on in here and show you what I mean. So we are currently in this zone here. We have that resistance at 36.7, and we'll also have upper resistance here with the high levels that we had a few days ago. Our second or third price target, I should say, is 44.9 cents, and I'm very confident that we'll still get that. And if we look at this daily candle, pattern again, we can see a few additional things that were happening here. We obviously saw this massive price move up here, and all we've done recently is actually test two key areas. We've tested an area that was up here where we tested this zone. We were testing this zone multiple times as we were kind of progressing through these charts, and we tested that on the 21st of January. And it was only yesterday that we were testing an area that we tested before over here. and it's good to have that second test. Now, we've had these tests in the same areas on multiple occasions, a good indication that we've closed some of those gaps down, and we should be able to start to move on up. So I'm really keen to see how the next few days really play out, and whether we can take out our third price target of 44.9 cents for the ADA token. I'm pretty confident we're going to start seeing that movement very, very soon. And obviously we still have that upper price target of 50.9, okay? And I still have my price target in my mind of $5 ADA for 2021. And that does represent just a near 1,200 and so percent from the current position. If I pull that down here, 1,300% actually. So really keen to see how that plays out. Obviously that's not backed up by any technicals at the minute. I just have a kind of a feeling that that's the number that we're going to kind of peak out at. Now, obviously, with that said, as we move closer to these price targets, I'll readdress the Fibonacci here and reset it and give ourselves some more realistic price targets to also monitor for the short term as well. But Chris, is there anything you'd like to talk about price at this point?
No, nothing that I can add to that, Nick.
Fantastic, yeah. So, Chris, do you want to tell everyone the great news?
Yeah, Nick. So fantastic news, guys. We've got the Cardano stake pool up and running now. So yeah, I think this is fantastic. It's a great way to support the channel. Obviously, for those of you that know about staking already, you know, the pool's open. The ticker is Cheek. So go check it out if you wish to stake with our pool. You can do that through the usual methods, the Uri wallet, the Deadliest wallet, and so on. Is there anything you want to add, Nick?
Yeah, other than the fact that if you don't know how to delegate your ADA yet, we're going to be putting out a video in the next couple of days, just kind of going through all of the processes about how to do the delegation. But also, we're going to go into a lot of detail of the pros and the cons as to how you choose the specific pools, because staking with us might not be the right thing for you, but we definitely want to kind of go through the pros and the cons with with the various different pools that are out there, and how to actually go about choosing the one that is right for you. So yeah, do watch out for that video. It's going to be just a matter of time. A couple of days, we'll get that one out.
Yeah, and I was going to say, Nick, I think it'd be fantastic if you love everything that we do, stake with us, and come on the journey, because we wanted to be pioneers in this space. And I think now we've got the pool set up. Come on the journey with us, if you wish to, that is, and we can mint our first block together. I mean, doesn't that just sound immense?
That's history in the making there, Chris. History in the making.
More history.
So as always, guys, if you want to support us, do go ahead and smash that like button and mint that first block with us. That'd be fantastic. But if you're also new to the channel and not yet subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Chris, I guess with all that said and done, we shall wish everyone a fantastic day, and we'll catch them in the next one.
Yeah, take care.